looks to be getting a little bit too close for comfort. Welcome to El Alto, aka the Heights. It's a fitting name for the city that is the tallest in the world. Now, let me catch my breath since the altitude and the oxygen is thin here. Last time I was here, multiple people told me after I told them that I came to El Alto with my camera by myself. I said, that's not a good idea. You shouldn't be walking there alone, especially not with a camera. But the last time I was here, I got a good vibe from the place. I mean, the buildings are not the most architecturally gifted, considering it's just brick, unpainted brick. And none of the buildings go higher than just 5 stories. Now, the reason I'm here on a non-market day is I want to walk through, see what the authentic El Alto life is like. Kind of like the vibe of this place. All these low-rise buildings, houses. It's a very homey feel for some reason. Maybe I'm not in a bad area, I don't know. Damn, I've been in Bolivia for almost a month now, and I still am not used to the altitude. So, something to be wary of if you're coming to Bolivia. Disculpa, señor. Por aquí hay los edificios chalés, se dicen. Chalés, sí.
Por acá no hay.
No, oh, yo pensé que por aquí. ¿Sabe dónde?
Es en Villadela.
¿Cómo se llama? Casi.
Villadela.
Villadela. Es cerca, está cerca de aquí.
No, es lejos.
Oh, ok. ¿Hay unos que están cercas? ¿No? Bueno.
Villadela es aquel lado.
Ok, bueno, entonces.
Taxi tendría que ir.
En taxi, ok. Por las calles hay muchos, ¿no?
Yo soy taxi.
Ah, ¿en serio?
Sí.
¿Me podrías llevar?
Claro.
Ah, ok, ¿cuánto sería?
Hasta Villadela. Hasta los chalets.
Hay un lugar donde hay como más que uno.
Más que uno, a ver. En Villadela he visto, pero no muchos, pero hay. Ahorita por las 16. Ah, no. Le llevaría al teleférico.
¿Al teleférico? Ok, ¿cuál?
Al teleférico morado le podría llevar. Ahí verás, a ver. Villadela, a ver. En Villadela hay chalets, a ver, sí. A ver, ¿dónde lo puedo llevar? 8, ¿dónde es este? Por el 16 de julio. Pero el 16 de julio ahorita es este.
¿Cómo?
Le llevo a Villadela.
¿Sí? ¿Cuánto sería?
A salir como 50, lejos es.
Se dice Villadera.
Villadela.
¿50?
Sí.
40.
Ya 45, ya somos ahí.
Dale. Gracias. Well, I got in a taxi. He was going to take me to some of the chalets. So I guess I was in the wrong neighborhood, but we're going to go deep into the depths of El Alto now. Let's see what we find.
¿Y qué le parece Bolivia?
Es bonito, es interesante, muy diferente.
Solamente que hay que tener un poquito de cuidado, nada más.
So here's another chalet. It's got a very like spaceship-like design. Es muy como moderno, no sé cómo explicar. Bueno, gracias. Chao.
Chao.
Hasta luego. Alright, well, I just got dropped off to a random street in El Alto. Hola, buenas. Por aquí, ¿cuál es el mejor restaurante donde debería ir?
¿A dónde quiere ir?
Un restaurante para comer algo típico de aquí.
A la Cruz de Villadela andate.
¿Es por ahí?
Sí.
¿Sí?
En la esquina, una cuadra.
¿Una cuadra?
A la izquierda doblas, unas 2, 3 tiendas pasas, primer piso.
Ok, bueno, muchas gracias. Chao.
Chao.
Zapal caldo también hay.
No entendí. ¿Qué fue eso? Bueno, gracias. So it looks like there's a lot of those chalets here, and all the ground floor stuff is stores, restaurants. They have their typical chocolate cures for everything. And then from what I know, the higher floors, like the second floor, third floor, they host events, sometimes nightclubs. And then on the top floors are where the owners of the chalets live. So they basically buy a home which they can use to generate money with as well. It's quite a hectic spot. The horns blasting through my ears. People selling stuff. Hola, ¿usted vende aquí? Ah,
Hay de 5 de 3.
¿qué es lo más salteado? Quiero algo así. Salteado. Con mucho sal.
Ah,
¿Sí?
Los que tienen sal, maní.
maní
Eso, ok.
de 5.
De 5, ok. ¿Y puedes algo más que le gusta? No sé. ¿Esa?
Igual
Ok.
para 5
En la misma bolsa, por favor.
5 igual.
Sí,
No, la misma bolsa.
en la misma bolsa, sí, pero otro tipo.
Otro tipo se pone.
Sí, esa, sí, gracias. ¿Cómo se llama eso? Sí. 5, ¿cierto?
¿Periodista?
¿Cómo?
¿Periodista?
Solo lo hago por mí. No, todavía no soy periodista, sí. ¿Está bien eso? Yo creo?
Está bien.
Sí. Ok, gracias. Chao. Alright, I got me a bag of nuts. I'm gonna try them. I just need to find a place to spit out my gum without being disrespectful to the land here. Well, I've tried the nuts. They're just as you'd expect, quite nutty, but that's not what I'm looking for dinner, so I'll see you. I mean, I'm sure I can find an actual restaurant to eat at, but I don't know what to do with all these nuts. Maybe I should save them. I don't really feel like eating anything, to be honest. I'm not hungry, but wouldn't be a El Alto travel vlog without going to an authentic El Alto place to eat. So let's see what we can find. But what do you think? So far, I think we're disproving the narrative of El Alto being a place to avoid in Bolivia. If you go on Reddit, if you go on all the travel advisory places, they all tell you don't spend any time in El Alto unless you maybe want to visit the market, but even that's, to many people, not the best idea. But I'm liking it. I like the vibe. I don't know what it is about it. It's just a very like deserted kind of vibe that I really like, with these cholets sticking out amongst the plain brick buildings that kind of make up the landscape. But I'm sure if you come back here in 10 years, more of El Alto is going to be looking like that right there. Wow, I don't know why I find that beautiful, and I'm not even kidding when I say that. The plain brick, deserted look just appeals to me for some reason. Hello, stray dog, how you doing? I don't know if I can feed you nuts, can I? I don't want to kill you by accident. Batmobile. El Alto seems to be a very hands-on working town. There's a bunch of, how would you classify this? I don't know, hands-on stuff all over the roads. The only thing they don't have on the roads is actual road itself. But who needs that? I was gonna say, who needs that when you have something, but so far there's not much of anything, so. Oh, there's a statue here. Look at that, right there to prove me wrong. El Alto does have stuff, but it looks to be... Hello, brother. Getting a little bit too close for comfort. I'm backing away, holy fuck. Anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say. Come on, there's gotta be some place to eat. Look at this, all closed, everywhere you look. The sun hasn't even set. Where do you all, what do you call it, El Alteños? Where do you guys eat? Where do you guys eat? There's some guy doing some blacksmithing activities over there. This really is a very hands-on worksman street that I'm on. So I was told this is the street to go up to find restaurants. Hola, buenas. ¿Hay restaurantes más Allá, no? No hay? Not a fan of me asking questions, it appears. I don't know if I got that on camera, but he basically just told me to fuck off.
Pase, pase. Pase, caserito, sírvase.
Hola, buenas noches. ¿Qué se vende aquí? ¿Qué tipo de comida?
Caldo de pata, de llama de pollo,
Sírvase el tinto de llama, tinto de pata.
Todo caldo, ¿cierto? ¿O hay otras
Pase,
cosas?
caserito, sírvase.
segunda y
Caldo de pollo,
bistec,
caldo de llama, caldo de pata.
Bueno.
y pollo a
Ahí es, pase,
broster
pase.
de 8 onzas.
Sírvase el tinto de llama, tinto de pata, a 13. Pase, pase. Pase,
Una
caserito,
caldo de
sírvase.
pollo, por favor.
Caldo de pollo?
Sí, ¿hay?
¿Hay?
Caldo de
Okay.
llama, caldo de pase. Pase,
All right, I find a
caserito,
place.
sírvase.
Found a place. Nice setup with a TV. All right, here it is. I told you I don't really feel like eating it all, but I wanted to show you what it's like in a typical hole-in-the-wall El Alto style restaurant. What kind of food they serve. So let's give it a try. Looks like there's rice in there, chicken, potatoes. What are these? Let's do the taste test to see what it is. I think it's just another potato. We got that annoying speaker in the background spamming the different meals they're selling me, but it's okay, I respect the hustle. Alright, well, I left the restaurant, finished my meal. Now I just gotta find me a taxi back to the Teleférico station. Since the sun has fallen, probably can't even see me. And I think I completed my mission of proving that El Alto is a better place than they say it is. A lot of traditional, actual Bolivian culture to see. So if you're a tourist, I do recommend coming here. But if you do get robbed, it's not my fault. Anyways, I think there's a bunch of taxis here. Disculpa, taxi, ¿cierto? Para el teleférico amarillo, ¿cuánto sería?
20 pesitos.
20? Ok.